How's it going, everyone? FoxGamer42 here, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Last time we left off, we saved the people from, I think it was here, from a bunch of snake people. Killed some more snake people around here. Nearly got banished from Nakataka, but managed to smooth talk our way out of it. Now, just before the stream start, I've resupplied food and stuff. So we're going to be making our way up to here. The Ashen Maw. Let's go. Oh, right. They're paused. There we go. So now we just sit back, listen to the waves. Before we go too far, let me just make sure everything is in place. What else did I buy there? I think we're good. Also, I noticed I was holding something. I had something in my inventory when I was buying something that looked like I could equip it. Let's see, this thing, yeah. Oh wait, this is it. Looks like a hull. So if I just take this and... I don't even remember picking up some of this stuff. Okay, let's just go through everyone's inventory, and I need to turn this down. This music's a little loud for me right now. Just gonna nudge that back down to... Yeah, let's go 45. Okay, so... Armor. That's the best stuff we got. Fleshmender and Humility. I can upgrade their armors, but not yours. It's cool if they had like what's that thing? Vanity slots like they do in Terraria. What's your armor? 5 plus 2, that's all. That's medium, here is light. Maybe I could give him humility? Doesn't really look as good on him, but whatever. And weapons. You just got a regular greatsword and blunderbuss. Do not seem to have any other. This seems slightly better. Okay, let's just compare this. Okay, this just seems all around better. I'll put this in your personal inventory, though. Yeah, I think this one's upgradable, though. Still need to upgrade these things. This is only like half the team anyway. You use pistols now. There we go. Should be good to go now. What's this? Oh, quarterstaff. So most of this stuff can benefit the other team I have. And what belts do we have? It's all just rings, gloves, and necklaces. Oh, we got some capes that do things. Select and resolve. Extra armor against specific things. Alright, let's just get going again. I'll sort out everyone else when I switch everyone around. What? Okay, I only have 40. Alright, let's do this. I haven't had a good naval raid in a while. Turn to face. That's our ideal distance for these things. 200 to 500 meters. We're in ideal range now. Actually, what do they have? They got better cannons on one side than the other. That's not what you're doing. Just shoot one and fire. Somehow I managed to hit the low deck crew with no damage to the hull. Must have gone straight through a window or something. And now you fire. Nine damage to the sails. Okay, we need to reload, so let's drive. What are our percentages now? 40. Okay, let's hold. Okay, they're using their weaker cannons anyway. it's 90% to hit. Let's just fire both of them then. Nice. It's got a thicker hull than we do, though. Okay, we have less people as well. Hold position. Okay. Spice out these cannons. For some reason it's an 85 hit on this side. Okay, let's go for above deck crew. Alright, let's try that one more time. Flip them around. Hold position. They're gonna shoot at us. We're gonna take a little damage. And we are going to fire the cannons at these guys. Gonna do another grape shot. Oh! Ho ho! No, we could try to escape. But let's get in there. And this is where the fun begins. I just bumped my microphone. This will be fun. Yeah, we've knocked a few of them down with the cannons. The rest of our guys are on board. Yeah, there's Adair, there's Jody. There's Zyloff. Okay, looks like everyone's already got their own ideas in mind. Slaver, slaver, slaver. Along with a bunch of slavers. And a very devoted slave. with this guy. I thought it was going to be a pain, but... Everyone attack this guy. Screw that guy in particular.
Running won't save you.
And then this guy.
On your feet now. Ixie on
See that beauty of a hit, Maya?
Look at him starting to run. Oh god, what was that? Well, either way, we're starting to go for the captain now.
See you must me too, man.
And I think that just leaves this weather wizard and where are these guys going? Hey, we did it. We got some fine great swords now, right after I gave her that nice coral one. Yeah, we could use a little... morale. There we go. Well, that went well. I think turn-based mode is actually more difficult. Ooh, a plague ship. I can't ask the others what they'd want to do. Let's just skip this. Like some morale that we didn't really need. Whatever. Whoa, whoa, hey now, hey now! What are those things? Oh, these people are not happy with me. These guys want me dead. Rathoon. I don't know who these guys are, but they definitely do not like me. So we might head there afterwards. Oh, these guys got... Oh, no. Wait a minute, do these guys even have cannons? These guys don't seem to have cannons. Well, alrighty then. Are they in some sort of canoe? Alright, how far do our cannons go? 200 to 500. Nice and comfy in the middle. Okay, let's just get the hell out of there. Well, hey, why are there so many of these assholes here? And somehow they're able to do this stuff. Oh wait, they have one. 0 400. No time, 3 turns, damage 9 to 12. This might be a poor decision, but Things went pretty well last time. So forgive me if I'm a little overly confident. We're here for your cannons. Hand them over and nobody gets hurt. Let's just let everyone do what they want to do.
Makes no difference.
Oh, they're all a bunch of lizards.
If you insist. Futile. Second try, I say.
Thank God we have a water dude here.
Aye, aye.
That it? That all? You got them all? Hey, no cannons, but we got a whole bunch of gold. Let's just take all. Everyone's at maximum happiness, so... Alright. Let us continue to the Ashen Maw. Again, I say. Level 15, but we're still gonna keep trying. I'm not even doing anything, I'm just trying to sail forward. Okay, we got 6 of these big dudes and we can't even take the good stuff. That one's just a regular cape. I'll give this guy with a me just for... Oh, can't change this stuff in combat. Well, this was a waste. Okay. Start murdering each other.
I did not kindness still speak.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Mind your manners. Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
Whoa, nice going in there. Got the main battle in here. Hopefully, Fish Boy, he's new, I keep forgetting his name. Chikehu.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Watch it with that.
Shall we begin?
Takehu, this isn't the bathhouse.
I cannot hold out much longer.
Okay, everyone's taking that
We're not done fighting.
serious beating right now.
Leaned on my clothes.
We got him?
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
Well, at least these guys give off good gold. Sometimes. What are these? Okay, I'm just gonna pause. Gotta pause the time so I can heal my people. We got some lingering. We've got some lingering injuries around here. You're fine though. Let's see. Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times? And you can have hagfish. Now rest. Because I feel like this is not going to be the last set of fire giants we fight on these oceans. I'm just going to bring in some other guys. You're good though, I'm keeping you around. Okay, everyone's level 9. Don't know how high I am though. So let's just... Also while I'm here. Okay. Not the color I would like, but whatever. What else we got? Oh, is this a necklace? What's the one you got? Night Market Amulet. Extra religion and stealth. And you could use a little extra stealth. Looks like it's got a little pow in it for you. There you go. Let's give you these gloves. Another dude who can heal. It's all armor. This belt do? Extra health restored. Okay. Anything around here we got? Medium shield, exceptional medium shield. Looking good. Can't think of anything else I can do right now, so let's get back to here. Oh, is that thing not a home? We should give crafting a try at some point. Anyway. Hey, we finally made it in. Thick smoke, black as death, plumes from the peak of a rumbling volcano. The largest in a chain of mountains that make up Margren's Teeth. A serrated fissure gapes in the mountainside, deep and dark, but intermittently lit by a red-hot glow. This cavernous opening is too narrow for the Defiant to sail through. So we'll take a rowboat. Oh, sure, now they start with the shanties. Right when the captain leaves. I enjoy a good shanty, you know. Okay, let's go this way. Are we all in stealth mode?
I can be quiet if you can.
That doesn't lead anywhere. How much?
This where Gone stormed through? At least the docks are still intact.
A clever gambit.
Look, you can see him in the background. Let's just take a look around. See if there's any. Oh, angry troll.
Dimming the lantern.
Okay.
What's our plan?
You.
At
you,
your service.
and you.
At your service. Agreed.
Okay, does not seem to be hostile.
You read my mind.
So I'm just gonna grab these and get going. Farewell, angry troll. Looks like there's something over that way too. And we can leave those two. Anything? Anything in these barrels? What's with this cage?
At once.
Burn remains of these prisoners. We are the tires of a sailor's garb. I'm gonna turn the sound down a little more. Maybe I'll just turn down my headphones. Yeah. Let's see. Guess we just crossed the bridge.
May I ask? I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices, you know.
Oh crap, this dude's alive.
Slow and steady.
Just.
Extinguished or crushed. Us all, Defiler.
What happened to you?
Damned Reaper of souls and God of lies. Magran's most foul enemy. Servants of the Defiler God. Damn you.
I'll leave him be for now. So these can be used for something. Why am I not doing anything? There we go. Something's off. To the Sentinel Wall. Just gotta quickly deal with something. Hit a button and I don't know what it does. Nothing seems to have changed on the stream anyway. Let's just move forward.
At least this means they're all dead, right?
What's that? This is far too massive and heavy for Kith to move. Can't scale to the end. What's this?
I have the strangest.
Ooh, hammer.
I've done this before. At once.
A bunch of dead giants.
Watch an artist.
Reckon this is what happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plan.
Ooh.
What a glorious hole.
Okay, this seems like another dead end. Oh, here's a key. Maybe I can use that to open a door over there. Anything else I gotta...
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how? You must seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you stand!
Hold, Sega! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god Aethys. Before you char his bones to dust. You must possess an unfathomable power to have kindled the interest of such a giant. Yet you imply you do not serve him.
So I forgot to read that one out loud.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Your fury should burn Aethys, not me.
I hope your weapons are as keen as your wit, both for your sake and mine, puny Kith. You would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kith who does not cower before Margren's greatest warriors. We have not yet defeated the embodied god, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak.
Title bestowed on the most skilled warrior among the Brethren.
I will permit you to scamper closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
How do I reach him?
All who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathoon's?
Maybe the Kiths will last longer. Only Margren's shrine with our Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Margren wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way.
Okay. Ivori Magran plans to erupt this volcano. If you stay, you will die.
Our duty is foremost to Margaret. We guard the moor to its fiery end.
So do you plan to attack Aethys?
First, we recover the wounded and their weapons. Drag them into the Jagged Keep. And then we will kill a god.
Like this one's metal. Farewell.
Help me with the bodies, but this time gentle your grip.
It can't be helped, Rakir. These fallen are brittle.
Anything in here I can steal? Steal those. I can go to the Ashen Bridge. Any other doors in this room? It's all stealing. Everyone,
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
show those barrels what for. Hardly worth it, but okay. Guess we're going down here. Oh.
Should we be concerned about that?
Ain't the volcanoes in Mogren's Teeth supposed to be inactive? I got a bad feeling this one's waking up.
I knew we shouldn't have brought the cats along.
A clever gambit.
Ooh, Jake. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much that way. So we came from Sentinel Wall. We can go either Jagged Keep or Lair of the Ancient. This is a dead end. Absolutely nothing of interest over there.
They're with Gone now.
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Oh, we should have been a little sneakier, but whatever.
Moe, Ixie, Anna.
I hope you're ready. Well, if you insist. Mess.
This looks like a regular giant, not one of those. Other things. Still in a thune. Let's keep going through here. See what's in the lair of the ancient first. I'm guessing it's another dragon.
I see the wits of their eyes.
Slippery as an eel.
Let's be a little sneakier this time. What can we see around here? Not much. We got magma ooze.
If only.
I guess we're fighting.
Moe, Ixie, Anna.
Behold me, mother!
Mind your manners.
Okay, and one more. There we go. Anything else here? Ooh, shiny. Anything else around here?
Let's take a look.
Doesn't seem like there's much else around here.
I'm thinking this place ain't gonna hold up much longer. What say we hurry, Watcher?
This does not sound good.
And what is in here?
That smell. I hope it's just their cook burning the meat.
This place smells and feels like hell in the stories Uncle Angbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
You read my mind.
Give me a moment, guys. I gotta do some stuff with a soul. Let me just reach for this. You're a great champion, a Goliath among giants. Your chest tight with pride, and now something darker. Strange dread. It flickers inside you like the fires of a waking forge, because you know you are too soon to be tempered, as you stare down upon the distant god. The Defiler your brothers and sisters died to defeat but could not. He now gluts upon the Adra spire, striking plans against Margaret. The iron chains that suspend the bridge beneath your feet drip blood and sweat. Weeping, the moss bands below, battered by the invader. The jagged keep now more apt in name. He had a path to the spire and could not be stopped. He drank deeply from so many of you. Brenthis watches beside you. She is fierce and will know what to do. She can hear Magrin within the flames. Without further delay, she hastens you into the dragon's lair. She will call the beast. It will ride with you into the assault. That sounds awesome. I will very much like to finish this mission for them. Inside the cavern is dark and simmering. Brenthis rushes ahead of you. Despite your barked warning, something is wrong. The heat roils down your skin, a whisper of death. Dangerous rather than comforting. The Defiler god has riled the dragon. The Brenthis has raised her torque high as if to collar the dragon, the light of it sheening her helm in the darkness. She is thundering. The time has come. I don't know whether it's pronounced Jada or Yada. Submit to Magrin's will, and the walls rumble from a sudden earthquake. No, from the beast's laughter. A shadow looms to your left, and scalding claws punch through your skin.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
I knew it was a good idea to bring Jody. What's this? Looks like this bony boy still got some dibs on him. Oh damn. That is certainly a dragon.
If that ain't a creature born of my nightmares, I don't know what is.
A creature of smoke and scales, embers and talons looms up from the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam luridly as the lake of fire laps at her feet. She hisses, a sound like rocks grating to I'm just gonna let them speak.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No. That can't be healthy.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
A curse on Ngati for giving me such tender, delicious flesh, I say.
Okay, he does not like pride, but I feel like this is more of a joke than anything else. Imagine it tastes like seafood. The Rathoon summoned you. You attacked them?
We struck a deal. Eons ago. I did with a wily Brenthis. It's true these Rathoon fed me exquisitely for so long. But today, they sought my wings like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket.
So what was the nature of the deal you struck with them?
The Rathoon would pay their tributes of flesh and blood, fire and gold. And I, when called upon, would fight fiercely at their side. That arrogant priestess thought to ride me, the magma that fires the mountain. She sought to command me. So I consumed her. The Rathoon forged their deal when I was but a hatchling. Now no one controls me. And I would never fight a god for fools.
Well, that's a relief. Thought we were fighting a dragon. But this is just a big snake.
You are a creature most amusing. Perhaps I shall yet allow you to live.
Magrin would do anything to stop Aethys. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Lady Dragon, I would not lie about such a grave matter.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons, and I will live for eons longer. I fly.
Oh, that could have gone better.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
So take this torque and reach for the sword.
I am burning! I am burning! I it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced.
Okay, bit dramatic, but I guess you are dead, so you have that right.
Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margran.
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment too.
Don't suppose there's anything else in here. Well, no one seems clear that I'm robbing this dragon. Besides, this place is gonna go up in flames anyway. Margaret actually is about to torch the place. And as I said, fast move. Go. Things are getting a little shaky. Look at them all running. There he is.
You spend your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
That was awfully profound.
A clever gambit.
And into the Jagged Keep. Must be some stairs or something to get us down. I like how empty everything is.
Scurriers in my keep! Make ready to be crushed, vermin of Eothas!
Look here! I recovered this from your fallen Grenthis.
You felled her? And her dragon?
No, it was the dragon who killed her, not me.
Then the Bathor will decide your fate. He awaits at the back of the keep.
So it doesn't go in that way. So instead, I will go this way.
Tell mean we aren't gonna fight them all at once. Better yet, what if we didn't fight them at all?
Aye. Yeah! That's it!
No trouble at all.
Do you know anything in these barrels? Yeah, okay. We got something at least. Not much, but something.
Yeah! That's it!
So it looks like it's it.
Yeah!
I wish I could.
There's a weapon!
Okay,
At once.
getting a few smaller items. And again, does not seem to want me to pick these up. Okay. Before we go around there and deal with that, let's start going the way we're supposed to. Okay, that's where I'm going right now, but everyone here seems to be
You read my mind.
chill. Does this lead to where we were before? It's a different there. Pretty chill flame lights.
I have the strangest feeling. Done this
Don't mind
before.
me, just collecting weapons for the battle ahead. Did not get through there though.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
We should move quickly.
Anyone in here? Hello? In color.
Always seemed real cold to me for a fire god.
Kith, how is it you have come to be here? Nay, it is of little matter.
I am not here to fight you.
Your words hold no weight, Kith. Rathun decide their own battles.
I've no quarrel with you, Bathor. I'm only here to speak with Aethys.
Aethys deserves death, not words. The Defiler God has brought war to Ashen Moor in revenge against Margren and her Rathun. What is your relation to Aethys, if not to act with him against Margren?
Bareth wills that I intervene with Aethys.
Mere Kith are seldom agents of such a powerful deity. If you have no plans to defend the Defiler God, then we've no quarrel with you, Kith. We are prepared to assault Aethys at the base of the moor. The shrine will lower us to the sacred Ardra Pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
Me through. I will speak with Aethys and try to convince him to leave this place.
Even if I believed you, I cannot do such a thing. We guard the sacred depths of the moor. None may freely enter. Thus the shrine lies dormant, locked without the talk of Bethacton.
I mean, this
Our
talk.
High Priestess. The Brenthis is the talk's rightful bearer, but she has yet to return to the keep.
I found your Brenthis. She's dead.
Then it is as I feared, and as I felt. Her flames have been extinguished. I do not share the Brenthis' ability to commune with Margaret, but I must believe the goddess would will us to fight. We must make a final stand.
I have the torque.
I heard shouts of your triumph preceding you. It would seem you are unparalleled among your kind. And mine. What became of the Ancient? Jorda Fairless? Triumph will be nigh impossible without her.
What makes you think something happened to her?
Oh, who needs some old lizard anyway?
You will answer me, Kith, without trickery or lies.
The dragon has forsaken you.
Indeed. I feared the worst when the Brenthis failed to return with the beast. We've no choice. Despite the odds, we'll attack without either's strength. If this is to be our last stand, we must prepare ourselves, either for victory or for sacrifice. Lest Margaret forsake us for our failures. You've earned the right to Fire Shrine, with the talk of the Other Flame. But we cannot join you as yet, in facing the Defiler.
Alright. Let's just pan around the room a little. Alright. Let's just make our way back into here, since we didn't finish looking around there. This was a terrible idea. Let's run. Run away. This will be fine. Right? Totally fine. Everything's fine. Man, there's a lot of barrels around here. I'll just live with holes in the floor. That opens that other gate I couldn't open before.
The Alpha Predator.
A clever gambit.
Yeah.
Anything else around here? Got it?
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Okay, I think we've done near everything. There's just a gap here. I'll let him open the door, see if we can't walk through it while it's opening. think they make these maps a little bigger than they need to be. Unless they just plan for you to fight everywhere.
How curious.
Ooh, hidden items. Oh, hidden switch.
You read mine?
Cockpits. Anything else in here? Flame. Where are you going? Why are you running? This could take a while.
At once.
Why do we only have locks on one side of the door? Okay, nothing up north from this hall. What's this way?
Oh, Choti.
Oh. Okay, that is not supposed to happen. I'm just gonna load that and just sort of fast track everything. I did not expect there to be a trap that I couldn't see. Either way, it didn't look like there was anything worth there anyway. Okay, where are we? Right at the beginning. Okay. Let's speed run this.
Scurriers in my keep, make ready to be crushed, vermin of Eothas, you felled. Then the
now we go this way.
Who's right primed for a bashing? There's a walloping!
Barrel, this barrel. Stuff. Stuff. At least that was there.
At once.
That. This. This. Wage war on the barrel. And that one.
You read my mind.
Key from that table. Looks like the door is blocked.
I have this feeling I've done this before.
This. Run around this thing, change the barrel. And now we're not being cautious since we know everything that's around here. Should be able to guess. Run through, got this.
A clever gambit. How curious.
Not a marking
read
that
my
before,
mind.
since we know there's nothing in here. Let's just move back around. Since the next thing will kill her. Just have another rest.
Got a notion we ought to talk.
Okay, what do you want? Feeling alright?
Watcher. It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth. Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right.
Want to talk about it?
Now, there's no need for that. Unless... you see those shambling corpses, too?
I don't see anything.
Figured it was a long shot. But I know you see things others don't, so I thought... hoped. You think I'd have learned by now? Hope's just a false light. I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes. The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath the sun turns black as slow.
I do not know what you're talking
I
about.
know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out. And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping.
What does that mean?
Dark days are coming for Kithkind. When the last light of hell burns out, the final harvest will be upon us. I think we might all die out. But does Gon want me to stop it? Or to help?
Can we light the lanterns of hell, given enough time? All is not
I
lost.
sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong... No. I know you're right. Gon's chosen me. So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path. We'll figure this out together.
Is there anything we can do to alleviate your nightmares?
I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before Gon. If we stop by the temple in Neketaka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
Okay. Next time we're in Nakataka, we should... Wait.
I can bear it.
Okay. Got the 2? Okay, can't even see it. Well, guess we're not going that way. Thought I had learned my lesson, but nope.
Strangest feeling I've done this before.
Alright, we've seen all this.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gon survives it?
We should move quickly.
I can see the fury
What
burning
will
in
you-
her eyes.
Not here to
How is
fight.
it your words hold
Yeah,
no
no
weight
quarrel.
Aethys deserves? What is your relation to Aethys?
Fair
If not mere
closing.
kith ourselves, if you have not, we are prepared. The shrine will lower us to the sacred
No
archery
truth.
pillar. Even if I we, thus our high priestess.
Have the sword.
I heard shout, you are without the Brenthis. So I must assume she has what became of the ancient. Jordan,
What makes you...
No.
you will answer me,
Just
kid.
taking you.
Indeed. We've no choice. If this is the you've earned the
Very well. Okay. We're back to where we were before.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties. Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
I haven't yet spoken with Aethys.
Make haste, should you wish to distract our enemy during my preparation for war. Though now, maybe a revised directive would be wise. Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
Okay, guess we're going down. Let's just examine this. Side top, ammo, blah blah blah. Slap this bad boy on. Y'all not coming with? Not even my teammates? Guys? Guys, you want to get out of here? Actually, let's level up first. Let's boost your stealth. And insight. As for new abilities, let's go for more damage. Cool if I could do both of these. Perfect. Okay here. Speaking of athletics and metaphysics. As for spells, let's go with Relentless Storm. Okay, everyone's on the platform now. Probably take another rest just so I save myself. As for your stance. Let's just go for a stat boost. Okay, that's everyone. Now, another rest for me. And let's go. One second. I'm coming down here again. Get enough experience. I don't know how high that can go. Whatever. Let's see. Let's go with religion. Is it new tier? Let's go with this. Okay, how much of the can I see? Oh, we are right next to him. Way back up, but it does not.
You're certain he wanted us all to come?
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god.
Excuse me.
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most.
Freezing.
Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Caed Nua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god. You're really, I mean, this can't.
You want to do your soul cleansing thing here? No, well, Dawn's literally right in front of us.
I see you, Shodi. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gon, your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face bright red,
Oh,
sweat beading her brow. Shodi stumbles precariously closer to the edge. lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission, but I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Good fortune and good people have carried me the whole way. I'd be nothing without them.
As would we all. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
Can you atone for all the damage you've done?
No, not now. Not in your lifetime. Perhaps in 100 generations, the books and tongues of Kith will forget the name Aethys. A penance, paid in full, noted by none. That would be my absolution.
You're just gonna wait for us to forget what you did? That's your penance?
Adair stands in a broad posture, the one he so often takes when placing himself between friend and foe. His neck is sharply craned to meet the unblinking stare of his god.
How about you start by giving back the souls you took? Or maybe by apologizing to every one of your followers, especially the ones that died for you.
The molten rock of Magren's teeth gleams bright orange in his eyes, and he looks like a man overtaken by a furious spirit.
You owe this Watcher here. You owe my brother Woden, and every last one of us that ever followed you.
About the right people along.
And you owe me. I never asked you for much, but you owe me better than what you're given.
I cannot atone for my mistakes with words alone, Adair. I know this now. It is why I began this journey and why I must move on. But you have come here for other answers. Why I have returned, where I am going. Am I answering to you, or to Berith?
The gods fear you have something catastrophic in mind.
It seems the gods may have something catastrophic in mind for me.
Magren is prepared to take drastic measures to stop you.
Margren fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you, give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
What are you going to do?
Force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to do?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Shodi gasps sharply, for once too stunned to blurt out a response. Her eyes are wild, with too much white showing, when she glances from Aethys to you.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Engwyth. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
That's so. What are you doing this time that will make any difference?
I have not come to speak, to convince, to plead, but to break the foundations of belief itself, to extinguish the lights that maintain the illusions we have created. We took on the mantles of gods from legends, and in so doing, made real what was false, crafted truth from fiction. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
Does that sound good?
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines
Okay,
and tear
you
them
can
to
hitch a ride.
pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because you can't make peace among yourselves.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woedica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
Guess that's one way to get a response.
I'm surprised Magrin is reacting this way. I would have thought she would appreciate a trial of this magnitude, one that tests us all. Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Doesn't sound like the end of the conversation.
Don't
okay.
wait! Before it's too late! You gotta take the souls I harvested for you!
The priestess thrusts her light-pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for Aethys to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magrin has intended for me.
Will be much appreciated.
Don't thank me yet. This will be particularly difficult for you, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as if she might faint.
Hey, Aethys. We're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Adair spits. In the surging heat, it never reaches the ground.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
Aethys's great hand floats away from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys' body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys' body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys' body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
Why wouldn't I be?
Since we've parted, you've become someone else. I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys' hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Neketaka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede. The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him. Back with yourself.
This is very existential.
Are you still the same Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Dyrwood to their intended bodies? A light shines within the soul as it observes you. Waiting. I am.
Yeah.
This may be painful then, but I suppose it will be so for both of us. You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. Together.
I have to make a decision. This is a very tough decision. Do I take the other half of my soul back? Or do I let Aethys keep it? I think with a mortal soul as strong as mine, Aethys might be a bit more open to reason. No, you stay.
It's not up to you. The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys's hand, back into your body. You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Aethys push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo?
Aethys is going to Ukaizo.
He's going to stop the wheel?
He's going to stop the wheel.
Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Okay, how's my crew doing? Is everyone on deck okay? So, how's everyone's first encounter with a god? Where are we gonna be put down when this is loaded back up again? Are we back in Kotaku already?
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
So, why not fully... Why is everyone here?
You're awake. Welcome back, Watcher. Your arrival in the wake of the eruption at Magrin's Teeth was alarming. You shared a great deal while you were asleep. We aren't sure what to make of it.
You look about as befuddled as I feel, Watcher.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw. The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira. For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
Okay, someone enter.
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principi are...
Well, what have we here?
So wait for them to make
Forgive
forward.
me, lovesome.
There we go.
But it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods? Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then all bets are off again, aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Right you are. However, I'm here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
If we want to reach Ukaizo, we need every ship at our disposal.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Aethys is going there to break the reincarnation cycle.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
It's possible. I don't know. This isn't exactly common.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the Great Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
More answers could become apparent when we land on Ukaizo.
The Huana made compacts with the gods on Lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors. I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
You can get me through Andra's mortar. I can take you to Ukaizo.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo. It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
We're not here to debate over territory. Very souls are in jeopardy.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it, and then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
Ak, order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Hold up. What do you have to say about this?
Ukaizo. We are actually going to Ukaizo. The tribes will look to me to bridge our past and our future. A heavy responsibility, I say.
And what do you want?
What do I want? The praise they showered on Ngati's chosen. Until now, it all seemed an empty gesture. Never a promise that I could fulfill. I was the toast of Neketaka. But all of that is behind me. I must turn away from delights and think of the tribes. Ukaizo will show us the way. The tribes will find themselves again. I would discover what our ancestors forgot. The Covenant is more important than ever.
Tribes are unified but vulnerable. Ukaizo could make them strong again.
I will give it thought. There is time enough for that, at least. Ukaizo should be the discovery of our lifetime. With the trading companies and the Principe ready to descend on each other, I wish the island had kept its secrets a while longer.
It pains me to see my boy so conflicted. Questions tear at his heart, and the ache reaches me even here.
Okay, if I remember correctly, this voice is Andra.
If you continue to encourage him, his life will grow more complicated. He will be the savior his people want. Someone to drag their past into the present. Empires have fallen since I favored the Huana with power and wisdom. How they wield it is their choice. Just see that my boy comes to no harm.
There is much to consider, and little time to decide our course. I fear that we will see the path before us before we are ready to walk it.
Alright, let's go. I can level you up. Let's do an Arcana. Let's do this spell. Okay. So what are we to do now? Forge alliances. I guess we're doing this one now. There's something Shodi wanted to do at the temple. We just make our way outside to the Serpent's Crown. Then the temple should be to the right.
I heard you and Isilmir again. I do wish you would stop encouraging her. Real sorry, Aloth. We'll keep it down. You think I care about your childish jokes? What bothers me is how she dog-ears my grimoire. And you keep bringing her out.
Just looking to lighten the mood, I guess.
There's this fast travel over to Sacred Stair. There should be a temple somewhere around here. Should show up on the local map.
My friend, you hide your face in a book while the beauty of the Deadfire passes you by.
A readied mind will be far more useful the next time we face dragons, cultists, or vampires.
You are ready to face death. What of life, I say?
If you had never experienced the pleasure in a good book, more's the pity.
Temple of God.
Incense? Offerings for the temple?
just gonna let Shodi get all the spooky, scary stuff out of her soul or whatever. I can't right around here.
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of Gon.
Here's the statue.
It's you.
Oh, this must be... Yeah.
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead. Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
I just don't know your value.
Why are you so fine to me, Watcher? Makes me think untoward things. Gives me notions I don't need to be getting. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to Gon.
We came here to cleanse your soul.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Alright.
Something's
The statue of God, Shodi sets her lantern between her knees. Head bowed, she presses both palms to her copper cage. A low chant melts from her lips. As it grows louder, the light from her lantern grows brighter. As does the lantern that the statue holds. Lights go faster and faster, like hearts.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed for sure. Let's just hope it lasts, because my lantern feels as heavy as ever, full to brimming with essence, like dark water spilling over my mind.
Remind me again what the difference is between Gon and Aethys.
Aethys is dead, and Gon is the death before life. He's the ripeness before the fall.
Right, but we know Aethys isn't dead.
That lumbering hunk of Audra might claim to be Aethys, but that doesn't matter a whit. He died, so he can't be Aethys anymore. Death changes every soul, even a god's. And if it doesn't, it should.
Okay, so if the Dawn Stars are all about goodness and light, why are you so concerned about death and darkness?
Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? You can't have life without dying. There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night, no spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds.
Okay, so is that why you're gathering souls in the lantern?
I was born to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these dire visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters.
The Beyond hasn't gone dark. It's well lit with a living Audra.
Not yet, no. But soon. Gon has shown me the coming end.
And what if you stopped? What if you didn't collect souls anymore?
That ain't gonna happen. You'd ask me to turn my back on my god?
No.
All right, I'll be right behind you.
Okay, that's that. So, where are we going now? Ori Okoiki. Hopefully we should have enough provisions to make it. Because I think that's like up past Margan's Teeth. Or slightly further north. Northwest, I think? Either way, we gotta get back to the ship.
Shodi! I say, you...
No, I didn't mean to. Darn it, you think that's bad luck on me now?
Ikera, the elders say your nose will fall off into the sand.
That sounds Wait, you wouldn't be pulling my leg now, would you?
Okay, let me just read through all the Margan. That's just something a palm beater. I didn't hear the beginning of that conversation. Alright, let's take the road south. Make our way back to the ship. Maybe swap out team a little first, too. And second now. We should start putting ice pack on this again. Okay, let's manage the ship. Okay, we got enough food to last a while. Not too sure about drink. So yeah, we gotta get all the way up there. I think there's much else we can supply between here and there. Let's just purchase some, not that. Here we go. Let's grab some more lager for the road. There's the ship. There we go. And set course. Engines to full power. Okay, that actually is pretty loud. Anyone want to start singing again, or?
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness.
Oh,
there is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. A wave of blistering heat hits you.
And the
then a
gas
sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Magrin looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
I'll just, wait till you're done.
Ah, if it isn't Bareth's intrepid little minion.
The Pallid Knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watcher's returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
Progress? You're planning something else?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Magrin glances at the Pallid Knight from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Magrin mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The Pallid Knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
I mean, Pelagina and Tekehu.
Helia's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The Pallid Knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
Who's good? Yours?
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater. But the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Magrin elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
What do you mean?
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Magrin's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Magrin slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
Guardian of Ukaizo.
A creature crafted by the Ingwithans to protect the machinery of reincarnation. It doesn't care much for visitors.
Will you divulge our every secret to the Kith, Magrin?
Magrin shrugs.
If it suits me.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Bareth.
Will that be a challenge for Aethys?
It is not one of Galawain's mindless beasts. It has a heart and a mind, and it will throw neither away to oppose Aethys. And Aethys will not fight the creature. It would prove little more than a distraction for him, especially as my tsunami and Margren's volcano couldn't stop him.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand? What do you think of Aethys' scheme to destroy the wheel?
I still don't understand what this all means. What will happen when Aethys destroys the wheel?
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the Beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain. When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the Beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives. The wheel is the process by which souls are moved from the in-between to the Beyond, from the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world. Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the Beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between. When the Beyond is empty and the last creature on Eora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimergon's future, the one he wants for us. You begin to see our dilemma, I hope.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
Aethys will destroy everything.
Finally, someone with a proper sense of urgency.
Aethys loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
How did Aethys fool you all? You are the most powerful beings in Eora.
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wodika balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She turns her back on Wodika then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if Aethys is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
We will remake our world without you in it.
Such hubris. Kith will make a mess of things. You cannot help yourselves. You must be controlled, lest you stray and fail.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wodika drives her fist into her hand.
Help them! We should finally bring them to heel!
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wodika until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I will make him heed my words.
A bark of dry, bitter laughter escapes Wodika.
You believe you will succeed where I have failed? Ha!
The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do.
The Pallid Knight's stern countenance softens.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
Wait, what happens if I fail to convince Aethys of anything?
You will not fail.
The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Okay, anything new in here?
At once.
How are we looking? Can I talk to... Okay, I never talked to this person. Let's chat with everyone.
Vela, do you have any duties on board this ship?
Yes, I help scrub the deck and mend the sails and pour the grog and all sorts of things.
I wonder if you are small enough to fit down the bore of an Imperial long gun.
I don't know. Why?
Well, someone has to clean them. Is there something you wanted to talk about? You only have to ask.
Okay, no one's saying anything new. Let's just back on out of here. Let's switch things around since we're all level 10. Okay, I know what to do. Because you are very powerful, and you are our only healer. Not go far from where we were before. And set course. And now we wait for people to start singing. Or we can just turn on the motor. Power up the engines. Alright. Kehu. Tie yourself to the mast. Reach the sails. We want to reach the sails. There you go. Latch yourself to the wheel. We're as prepared as we're gonna get. Okay, Beetle's getting a little nervous. Two. Let's go bare poles. Damn. Alright, screw it. Everyone get under. How long is the storm going to? What's the point of having a water shaper out here? Oh, well, I have no idea what I did wrong. Next time, just guess I should probably pay a little more attention to where I'm going and try moving around the storm. Okay, so we're going here. Okay, keeping an eye ahead for any storms. I think I see it. Nope, that's just fog of war, but I hear something. There it is. There's the storm that took me last time. Should be out of the rough patch now. I got 10th level Rogue, 10th level Trickster. What kind of ships you got? As a whole, everything seems to be in decent condition. They outnumber us though. Let's even the odds a little bit. 290 Howler cannons. 200 to 500, we are good to go. Turn to port. Doesn't say which way the wind goes. Have it. Fire the cannons. Go for the crew. Well, that's one down at least. Let's just drive and do that again. Hold position. And fire again. What happens if I take out all the above deck crew before damaging the ship? Let's give that a try, shall we? Okay, minor damage. Let's try it again. Okay, our cannons, it's a low percent, so hold position. Okay, this is getting annoying. Okay, only damage to sails now. Ah, screw it, let's just get in there. Should not have done the last one. That one actually kind of hurt. Mess up, you heard me cracking everything. This doesn't seem like a difficult crew. Do it for real.
Running won't save you.
Mowing.
Shall we begin?
Alright, I guess it didn't save me switching everyone out.
I think it's beyond me.
Nice.
No good, I say.
Nice, and everyone is at. So let's just do that. Where's this one? Right here. Oh. Shipwreck over there. Let's check that out first. Okay, let's just check the journal. What are we doing here? Find a tribe. The crumbling mountains across blighted seas.
Agreed.
That symbol. It looks like a variant of the Leaden Key's insignia.
A clever gambit.
And yoink. This is a village, right? It's considered stealing and not just taking. Where's everyone? It's awfully quiet around here.
You read my mind.
What's in here? Oh. It did not look like there was any way to open that. There's a lift up there, but I can't get to it. Guess we're going through here. You there? Okay. There's a crevasse. Let's go there. Coming in clutch. And we scale the cliff. Now. Something in the something?
I have the strangest feeling I've done this before.
Hello? Can I still steal it? Oh, someone's bedroom? Okay, there's fruit in the bowl. Thank you for telling me. I could not tell from looking at it.
Ready to brawl?
Oh, we're fighting these people? Let me take a look at this. What are we doing? Speak with the chief.
Yes, Captain. You need something?
Okay, everyone else stay back. I'm here to...
That will do, I say.
Speak. Oh, we're not even talking. We're just getting right into it. Okay, let's start.
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
Let's just, everybody start on this dude.
No can do.
Didn't even leave a dent. Mind your manners.
Beyond sick.
Well, if you insist.
Your story ends here.
The spirit is willing, but the body could use a heal.
Oh, saved it at the last second. Just gonna slap myself over here.
Didn't work.
impossible. The spirit is willing, but the body could use a heal.
My lantern flickers.
You've just made my list. At your service.
Everyone on this guy.
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
That's not very helpful.
I'm afraid not.
Mo Ixi on us.
Okay, so... Oh, his soul's still there.
Well,
Kind
if
of
you
so,
insist.
no, he's still standing. Never mind. And there's a soul there. Anything else in this room?
Child's play.
Nothing else. Okay. Guess we'll just deal with the soul. Okay, I really don't care.
Your Excellency, I come to warn your people. Your presence among these ruins is an affront to the gods. You must remove yourself, lest you face the gods' wrath.
Gods surely take their time. We have lived here for 200 years and they have yet to raise an objection.
The timeline of the gods is not for mortals to understand. But even their patience shall wear thin, especially after this warning.
What ungrateful guest evicts his hosts? Our ancestors built these places centuries ago. We will not leave.
Your people cling tightly to their history. But where are these designs among your arts? Where is the carved Adra in your wooden huts? These places were not built by the Huana, but by an ancient people from a distant land.
The murals in these places and the stories of our ancestors tell it differently. How would you, foreigner, know our history better than our own grandfathers?
I have seen your murals, and I know that you will recognize this. It was my people who built these places, and now I come before you bearing their warning.
Seize him. Watch now as I wipe their stain from among us. Let us never forget that this foreigner is a trickster and his people a plague. From this day forward, we must be vigilant. Let us root out such foreigners and keep our lands pure of their wickedness.
Look as though you've seen something.
All right. Oh, more people? Well.
I can't find its weak spot. Beyond seek. Some.
Nice. How big is this place?
Shall we give them a warm welcome?
Well, stealth has definitely gone out the window. And this is certainly tickling more foes. Oh.
Running won't save you. Well, if you insist. I could really use.
I can't whack him any harder.
Could really use a hand.
Curses.
I hope
I'm
you're
just gonna
ready.
trust 30. Oh, he's ready.
Shall we begin? Lava room beyond seek.
Got everyone?
You read my mind.
Well, if no one seems to care, I might as well just take stuff from these rooms at least.
A clever gambit.
Okay. That leads back to the island. There seems to be a bit more going on here.
At once.
That mural. That's the same headdress Theos wore.
It's like some sort of funeral pyre.
A clever gambit.
Well, I think I've seen everything there is to see here. Okay. Oh. Why is everybody so hostile? Like, even just regular villagers seem to be out for blood. So whatever happens here, I think we can all agree is self-defense, right?
Well, if you insist.
Worth and rough.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me.
I can't find its weak spot. I could really use a hand.
Behold me, mother.
Well, I've got the first time in a while. I think I gave myself some save everyone
Shall we begin?
resurrection moves. I can run it.
That's not very helpful.
Can't take much more.
Just pause. Yeah, these two are screwed. All I can do is just pray this dude can do something against everyone.
Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Fight on, Jyoti!
Can't afford to lose another.
Oh,
Looks
no.
like Takehu's out of the fight.
Oh. Given the fact that we were fighting an entire town worth of people. Okay. More TPKs this episode. So, what are we supposed to do here? Speak with Wakahi, Captain. What if we make our way to the lift from the outside? Maybe they'll be a little more friendly if we go in the right way.
Child's play.
We got this little village area here. Now here we go.
You keep turning up like a chipped Azada.
Something keeps drawing me back to Oreo Koiki, I say.
Don't let Awata hear you say that. You went into the jungle for animal hides, I say, and found yourself in an empty clearing.
What?
Akira, the clearing was empty, I say. You asked no questions. You turned around and retraced your steps back to your ship, where it was safe.
I just want to talk. Can we talk?
Not if you cannot listen. If you came to blunt my teeth with chatter, try to keep it short.
Bring an offer of alliance from Queen Onozaka II.
We remember the old compact with the Nekataka Queen. Do you have her treaty words?
Of the crumbling mountains across the blighted seas.
Akira, the Queen must be desperate to send you, I say. Rasare will be expecting you inside. Seeing as you've earned your way up from nuisance to guest, find me if you feel like trading.
I don't know. I might end this episode after we have a little chat. And take the lift up. Is that boar gonna be okay? Let's just take a quick look around. These are all just villagers. Got some farmland. I am very lost, but at least we're taking a more peaceful approach than we did last time. Unbellied man.
Maybe the spear's a gift for us?
Silence. The outsider must leave. Oreo Koiki will not be parceled off and bought with foreign lies. Only the handsome fish can stay.
Ruasari would never let that happen. Where is your confidence in Aranga?
I just got here. You haven't even given me a chance to cause trouble.
Akira, you will not have a chance.
We are no better than the outsiders if our Mataru act like inhospitable savages. Where is the courtesy and welcome of the Wahaki?
If you have such love for outsiders, let this one speak for himself.
I travel with Ngati's chosen. He will keep me honest.
I will? I mean, Akira, I will.
If the outsider turns on us, I say I will drag you through Tangaloa's maw with me. For all our sakes, may I be proven wrong.
On behalf of those who remember our manners, welcome to Oreo Koiki.
I take it you and Ruasari are paired?
When it strikes Rusari's fancy that we should sleep under one roof, we do so vigorously.
Okay.
Some think I influence her judgment, but they have the wrong of it. My back is too fragile for the weight of authority, I say.
So usually much infighting when outsiders show up?
Akira, I say circumstances have made us rough around the edges. Outsiders come with cannons, nets, torches. They do not come to talk.
What can you tell me about Ruasari?
She is our Ranga, and the strength of our tribe. I have never seen her without a mouthful of Koiki. Even in battle, she wears a bandolier of fruit. A spirited, passionate, and very hungry woman is my Rusari.
Well. So we can get this conversation over with pretty quickly. Let's see if we can...
That mural. That's the same headdress Theos wore.
Certainly Theos. It's a good thing the game gave us this soul thing. In case we do decide to murder Hobo, we can still finish the story.
Her face paint. You don't suppose...
I am the Ranga of this tribe, and will not hesitate to send your soul through Tangaloa's maw if you threaten my people.
Is the tribe's spirit so eroded that even the Ranga forgets hospitality?
Akira it has. Outsiders fill the archipelago, and enemies surround us. The chosen of Ngati is a welcome sight, I say.
Akira, my thanks to you, dear Ranga, though I bring you no omens this day.
You have the gift of our hospitality during this audience. Do not abuse it.
When will our hospitality be returned?
Takehu, I say we have troubles enough without my people fighting over you.
Akira, just so. I will keep my hands to myself this time.
The Queen sent you to remind us we are vassals.
Is that all?
Queen Onozaka II proposes an alliance with the Wahaki.
Queen. I am thinking you are very free with this meaningless outsider word. Foreigners hold the islands upside down, shaking them to loosen their riches. Onekaza gives them comfort. Akira, these are not the actions of a queen.
You don't think she's just biding her time?
Bah! Then she never should have let the foreigners take a step onto Deadfire soil. You think the Queen is cunning, but she is on the brink of losing her power.
Is there anything I can do to prove her intentions?
If Onekaza is ready to stand against the outsiders, we will need our strength. You are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves is allowed in the Deadfire?
Sanctioned, as long as the tribes aren't touched.
A treaty as frail as old parchment, I say. To buy and sell kith is the work of monsters. These slavers hunt the waters around Oreo Kuiki. Like cowards, they shy away from the deeper jungle. They steal my people from their fishing boats and sell them like pigs at auction. Where is Onekaza to stop them? Someone must teach them the meaning of Wahaki vengeance, I say.
I will hunt those slavers like swine.
We will get along well, I say. Our enterprising foes clump together in a small fortress on the tip of Crooksburg Island, northwest of Nekataka. My love, Aparo, lost his sister to these creatures. Akira, more of us will vanish if we do not cut out the heart of Crooksburg. Tangara, call off the warriors. I grant our guest the freedom of the jungle.
As you say, Ranga.
If you would come and go on Oreo Kuiki, prove yourself a friend of the Wahaki.
Alright, farewell. Alright, let's just make our way back to the ship, and I'll call it there. Actually, maybe a little check around the shops wouldn't hurt. Must be somewhere out this way.
Did you notice their face paint?
You were the one who wanted to say?
Akira, what now? You're in luck. I am the only one on the island who trades with outsiders.
Okay, what do we have? Okay, that seems very good, though a little bit pricey. What else we got? No weapons, no armor, just that, not that. A lot of foods, though not much. Well, I guess we're going to Crooksburg. Where is Quickspur anyway? It's like southwest. Let's call it here. Let's go for range. Okay, I think this is a good enough place. Next time we'll make our way over to Quickspur and free some slaves. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week.